I just wanted to talk a little bit about like how the other day, y'all know we be posting our shirts and stuff, and about our move here. And the other day, somebody commented on one of our posts saying, "Oh, there's 50 states in a country. Why not just move to a different state?" And that just made me think, and just wanted to have like a larger conversation about just moving out of the country. Like, it's just so comical to me, like, because it assumes that it assumes that I'm not already trying to make a life and make a living for myself in America, like a lot of people are. People are already seeking those things, so it's like, do you honestly think that people just get fed up once and then leave? And even if they do, that, like, what is the problem with that? It's not everybody's job to withstand mistreatment, to withstand abuse, to withstand poor living, to withstand being chronically stressed and developing mental illness, chronic illness, physical illness. It's like, why do we have a culture where we're supposed to just withstand terrible circumstances if we're able to evacuate them? And excuse me for, you know, the noise or whatever, but I feel like that also doesn't just apply to like us moving out of the country. That also applies to like relationships. That also applies to jobs. It's like, why do you think that you just have to withstand poor treatment, withstand just circumstances that are not conducive to your well-being? Why do you think that you have to suffer? Essentially, that's like my question. Like, why do you think we have to suffer? Do you think that the things that people are going through in America are easy? Are just something that can easily just be looked over? Because if you do, you are talking from a point of privilege, and the content that Sierra and I make is not for you. It's not for you. And yes, 100% I understand that being able to get up and go is also a point of privilege. At the same time, ooh, something in my eye, my bad. At the same time, we're here because the circumstances in America were unlivable for us. Unlivable. So if in America we're in an unlivable circumstance, but then we leave America and we're now in literal paradise, what does that tell you? That tells you that outside of America you can literally have a better quality of life, even if you are not literally the top 1% or the upper middle class. Good quality living, a good healthy lifestyle, a lifestyle that's centered around joy, peace, and wellness shouldn't only be limited to people who have more money. So it's like people look at us and be like, oh, well, you know, whatever, kind of like looking down or wanting to turn their nose up to people who just say to leave the country as if we're operating out of a place of privilege. Trust and believe, if the country we were born in allowed for there to be safe, healthy, well environments for us, we would have stayed. Do you think it's easy to just pack up and go and move to a foreign land where no one speaks your language, no one looks like you? I'm always going to be a big advocate for you cutting off anything in your life that does not allow you to live joyfully, peacefully, healthily, safely, have fulfillment, be well. Like, there's no need to withstand things that literally kill you, whether that's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Of course, if that is your trial and tribulation, we're all going to have those things. But if you have an out, if God has been telling you, if it's been put in your spirit that that time is over, it's done, that is God telling you, okay, now I'm allowing you to pass through the waters. It's time. I'm bringing you up out of that situation that has been draining you, that has been ailing you, that has been causing you all this pain and discomfort and unhappiness and suffering. I don't know where this culture in America, especially within the Black community, where it's like we have to withstand suffering because maybe that's just what other people have gone through, like that's what other, you know, family members or whatever have withstood. But at the same time, the whole point is to allow for the people after you to have a better chance to enjoy life more, to see more things, to do something different. If you keep doing the same thing and expect a different result, you're going crazy. You're going crazy. You have to do different in order to see different. So looking down on people that are going outside of the country, because we've been here for 400 plus years. We've been here by force for 400 plus years. Looking down on black people that are choosing to leave the country, seeking for a better life and actually experiencing it, makes no sense to me. Because if you want to suffer and continue to just be quiet and deal with whatever you're dealing with, that's your choice. But there's no need to look down on or even discourage people from taking that chance and taking that opportunity. Going to a different country and seeking a better life is like telling somebody who doesn't like their job and, you know, feels like they want to off themselves because of their job, that they shouldn't go get another job, that they should just stay there and deal with it. It makes no sense. It's telling a person who's in a toxic relationship, well, you know, that's just how men are, that's just how women are. Oh, they cheated on you a million times, so what? Oh, you know, they stealing money from you, so what? Like, you know, you just do. It makes no sense to me. We have relationships to everything around us. Our community, the places we were raised in, the homes we were built, our family members, our jobs, our finances, all of those things are relationships. And at any point that relationship becomes detrimental to you, you have the liberty to cut it off. And so I just wanted to add that in there. We are now about to head to OXXO to grab something before we head home. But I wanted to leave y'all with that, and let me know what y'all think about that. Like, do you think that you should just withstand suffering just because, or other people said so? Like, what do you think about that? What do you think?
Or do you think that you should withstand suffering even when God is telling you that there is an opportunity for you to experience something otherwise? It would be different if there were no black women who are saying they're having better experiences outside of the United States. So to tell black women that they should stay, or our ancestors got it in blood, why? Why do I have to withstand even more trauma? If they couldn't get it right by now, I don't know. So yeah, period. We love y'all. We are about to go head out, and that's just something that Azay has been thinking about, something that we've been talking about. And yeah, like, I encourage any black women, anybody who has been thinking about making any decisions to positively change their lives, to make those decisions, especially if it's not harming anyone. You know what I mean? Another thing too that people don't remember is that the black people who are expatting are not rich. Zay and I are not rich. We are not destabilizing people by trying to also have a better life for ourselves somewhere else. You know, we got to look at other people for that. And I don't think that people should be so negative to anyone who's trying to just have a better quality of life. Black women are dying of stress. We're dying of depression and mental health illnesses, chronic illnesses, autoimmune diseases, just from the way that the United States and the world treats us as black women. Why do we have to continue dying and suffering and undergoing so much stress and duress and hurt and pain and literally things that will kill us just to stay somewhere, just because we were taken there?
Just to say that we withstood the pain.
Just to say that we withstood the pain.
What do we gain from withstanding the pain?
What do we gain from withstanding the pain? We gain nothing, but we lose everything. And black women, we no longer have to lose our lives trying to prove anything to anyone or prove something to ourselves that we just took it. You don't have to take it. You can take yourself and your loved ones and seek better and receive better somewhere else. If you believe in God and trust in Him to allow you to receive that better, you can do it, and God will do it for you if you trust in Him and if you stop listening to all of the negativity that may be around you. And don't worry about the people on the internet, okay? People on the internet can say whatever they want to me and Azay, but me and Azay know the experiences we're having. We know the experiences other black women are having. They're leaving out of the United States is saving other black women's lives, saving our lives, saving our health, saving our joy, saving our peace, saving our minds, saving our bodies. So people can say what they want, but we're happier here. I, as a black American woman, am happier here now that I'm outside of the United States. And as they can say the same, and so many other black women can say the same. So do with that what you will. You heard it from us. And Zay and I will not steer you wrong. And no journey is perfect. Moving abroad has not been easy. There's tons of things that Zay and I wish we knew before moving to Mexico, which we'll put in another video. However, God blessing you and God making you have an opportunity for better doesn't mean that you're not going to also experience difficulties. That's a part of life. That's a part of the Bible. Things are going to be challenging, so that way you can build spiritual endurance and you know that you're not navigating life without God. That's why you're going through challenges, not because you're meant to just be someone else's punching bag. You don't have to do that. So you don't have to do that. We love y'all, and we will check in with y'all when we get a little closer to heading home. But if the vlog ends here, Zay and I, we say we love y'all, and we will check in with y'all later. Want to see more about my bestie and I's move out of the United States? Check out our Move into Mexico series playlist right here on the C Slays and the ZTV YouTube channel, so you can see so much more about my and my best friend's experiences as Black women who moved abroad. In that playlist, there are our daily vlogs, tips on how you can become a digital nomad, and so much helpful advice if you are someone who was looking to move abroad and start that journey in 2025. We love you, lovelies, and this new vlog is currently out now. We will link it down below, so make sure you check it out. See y'all in the next one. Bye.